Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Dash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation, much love and respect to you brothers out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This video is going to be, based upon certain false teachings that have been going around. I'm not even going to touch on the topic specifically, all right, but I'll say this. John the Baptist was in the truth, and if you can't see that, then you have a problem with reading comprehension. Okay, the scriptures clearly say, right, when Yahushua was speaking, he said that John the Baptist was the greatest prophet. Yahushua said that, man. Okay, your words do not trump Yahushua's words, and Yahushua would not say that about some 2/3 random Jake. Okay, to say he was the greatest prophet amongst all the different prophets. Okay, and he came in the spirit of Elijah. You go into the scriptures, it also says that he had this Holy Spirit from the time of his birth in the womb. So that whole statement is just ridiculous. I really want to touch on the fact that you have to be careful of what you say and what you teach, because we know that there's probably sincere brothers that are under this ISUPK banner, whatever other false teachers there are out there, teaching that the Lord's name doesn't matter, like IUIC or whoever else. There's sincere men among them, okay, that might just be lost and be in a trance at the moment. When they see these videos and we break down certain things to them, it makes them think, okay, and if they're of the elect, they will remove themselves from that company, man. All right, so this is 1 Corinthians 3 verse 10. It says, according to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. Right, which is speaking about the truth. Okay, he led the way. Another man came to speak on the truth. The high priest Yaquab, high priest Iriah and King Masha and Abba Bibbins, Elder Abba Bibbins, they led the way. Okay, so we just took the torch and continued running. Okay, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So you have to take heed of how you're building. You have to be wary of how you're building. If you're building, you're putting bricks that don't go together, and that means you're not right, man. Okay, that means you're not right. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahushua HaMashiach. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it. And right now, their works are being laid manifest. They're saying things that are completely against the scriptures. There's no debating that, man. Right? There's no debating that. I'm sure that pretty much all Israelite groups can agree that that's completely going off. Okay? You see? So now their works are being declared. Now they're being exposed in front of all these people, and they can't just backtrack. That's gonna make them look stupid. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna continue on pushing those lies, man. And you have people who we thought had sense in that group, which I never really thought they had much sense, because if you're in a group like that and you can't see that the leader is not pushing out the truth, and he says all type of madness like this, then how smart are you in reality, man? How wise are you in reality? Okay, the scriptures also say a wise man foreseeth the evil. You can't see that the Most High is gonna get ready to do something if you're speaking that type of madness. Okay, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. And when that tribulation comes, when that RFID chip hits, when the shipping stations hit, when the famine hits, when the cannibalism hits, all that stuff hits America and these different places, like we said, these false teachers are going to show their true colors. That's when all the games are going to, all the sunshade, the sunglasses, the screaming in the camera, You know, and all that acting, that's gonna cease, because now they're gonna have to deal with reality. Okay, and because they have a 501c3, Esau's not gonna, oh, let's take it easy on them. They have a 501c3. Esau doesn't give a damn, man. Okay, Esau breaks every covenant. That's why the scriptures say, make no covenant with them, man. All right. You guys are gonna be in deep waters when that time comes, man. And you don't want to. If you're listening to this and you're of, you know, of those certain groups, you know, don't wait till that time comes, man. Okay, don't wait till the time when you're in deep water to come out. You want to get out before the deep water comes, man. Let's get this is Acts 20 and 29. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. Okay. Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after themselves. And that's what they're speaking is perverse, man. It's perverse. There's nothing that you could say that makes it, you know, there's no way you can justify what they're saying, man. Absolutely no way you could justify what they're saying. Okay? You know, those are grievous wolves, man, because when that time comes for when the sheep are supposed to be you know, have a hedge around them, they're taking the hedge from around them, and when that time comes, they're gonna flee, man. Okay, they're gonna flee. You think when Esau comes with them chipping stations, General Yohanan or whoever else that don't go out in the highways and the byways, who are not out there laboring like the apostles and elders of Great Millstone? I'm just gonna give credit where credit is due, right? You think that they're gonna actually be worried about the flock or really care about the flock? No, they're gonna worry about themselves, man. Okay, if they got jets, they might fly up in them jets and leave the flock behind. Because what? Because first of all, they're not teaching correct doctrines, man. All right, and if they're not teaching correct doctrines, that means Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is not going to be with them. Okay. Therefore, watch and remember that by the space of 3 years I cease not to warn everyone night and day with tears, man. And hey, the apostles and elders have been laboring, you know, night and day, pushing out videos constantly. Look at Apostar. He's consistently on fire, even in his old age. Well, he's getting older. He's not really that old, you know, but he's getting older. And you know, all the apostles and elders, you know, they're pushing that word out strong. You see, they're out there on the highways and the byways constantly every week. This is Jeremiah 14:14. It says, "Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart." And then saying that John the Baptist is not in the truth is deceit. Okay, it is deceit, nothing less than deceit. All right, so you have to read these scriptures and apply them to who it applies to, man. You know, you have to apply it to who it applies to, point blank, period, man. And if you can't see that, or if you try not to see it, oh no, well, he helped me get out the streets and blah blah blah. That has nothing to do with the truth, man. You can get out the streets and the Most High still destroy you, man. You can stop selling drugs and the Most High still destroy you. You can completely, you know, turn your life around in every aspect, but then you're teaching false doctrine and the Most High still destroy you. So you gotta take heed to what's right, man. That's the bottom line, man. Okay, take your emotions out of the picture and take heed to what's right. Therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. Well, hold on. Does not Nate of IUIC, does he not, Nathaniel, does he not teach of that there's not going to be a Jacob's trouble? He was arguing with that Benjamite interviewer about the fact there ain't going to be no Jacob's trouble. It's going to go directly into the chariots. Well, guess what? There's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, and we can clearly see that coming, man. We can clearly see that coming. All right, and it gets clearer and clearer by the day, and that's why you don't hear too much from those guys, man. Because what now they see that GMS is right, man. They're starting to see that more and more. All right, and if they don't, really get away from those false doctrines, from those false groups, right? Right? There's certain groups that go off more than others, man. If you're not teaching the name, if you're teaching John the Baptist not the truth, then that's completely off, man. There ain't no way to justify that, man. There's no way to justify that, and you should get away from that. All right. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed, and the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem, because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them, man. So if you're following them, and you can't have any excuse, I didn't know, I was just listening to them, I was, blah, blah, blah. You can't have that excuse, man. You should have known the truth was out there, man. The truth was out there, But no, you didn't like the delivery of the truth. You didn't like the way these guys come out. You didn't like the way these guys dress, or whatever the case is. You don't like the way the fact that these guys go out every week and do constant videos. That you didn't like that. So that cost you destruction, man. Okay, that cost you destruction. So so with that's basically all I have to say on that, man. And those who have ears to hear, let them hear, man. Let them hear. Let them take heed, man. All right. So with that, I give all praises going on to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem HaKodash, and Shalom to you, sincere Akim.